he had first broken the dib system by eating the snacks that I had called dibs on.
What? There was a cross-dib violation? Oh my gosh, the dib system was completely disregarded? I don't think we're prepared for this.
My coworker, who's a married woman, she has 3 kids, decided to come on to me. I ended up sleeping with her, and I don't really know how to feel about it.
Welcome to the Klout Court podcast. These are the best calls we've heard during the week for a live call-in show called Klout Court, where I, Augustus Klout, a cartoon judge with a heart of gold, weighs in on cases submitted by you, internet strangers. If you've never seen the show, this podcast is not going to make a lot of sense. I would look up Klout Court on the internet and hopefully something shows up. If you have seen the show, hey, give us some feedback in the Discord at discord.gg/pow on whether you like the format of the podcast. And more importantly, if you have a case, please do call in at 720-80-CLOUT. The phone lines are open 24/7 and submit a case. And now, without further ado, let's go straight into the calls. Jerry, take it away. Or.
This person sounds like an absolute freak talking about eating fig Newtons, so we're definitely gonna have to take this case. In the meantime, defense attorney? Hey guys, defense attorney here. Thank you guys so much for voting on every case. Doing super good so far. Just a quick reminder, we are getting towards the later part of the post of the stream where we'll get moved off the front page if we don't get enough upvotes. So if you enjoyed this content so far, please upvote the stream if you can. And with that, let's go on with the case. Caller, welcome to Klout Court. Are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, great. Tell us a little bit about yourself and your case before the RPAN chat.
All right, well, basically, I really hate fake news, okay? And I understand that this was 100% petty on my part and self-serving vengeance, but I believe it was justified. Because I was on a very long road trip with some people, and I had laid claim to some snacks that were in our snack box, as you would on a road trip. And one of my friends, who really loved fig Newtons, decided that he was going to eat all of the snacks that I had laid claim to. So I kind of just ate an entire package of fig Newtons, riding in the back seat next to him, and made me watch while I ate his favorite snack.
Got it. All right, and you want to know if you're an asshole for doing that, for eating an entire carton of fig Newtons on a road trip and depriving your friend of the fig Newton goodness. Is that correct, caller?
That is correct.
Okay. Very interesting case. Oh wow. Let's start off with an easy question, of course, which is who bought the damn fig Newtons in the first place? Possession is 9/10 of the law, and that is the same whether you're talking about cartoon Klout Court or the real law.
Right. Well, there was a salvage store nearby that sells just kind of random boxes of snacks for like $10, and it's kind of just a shared box everybody threw cash at.
Okay, so it was a communal fig Newton. It was communal fig Newtons, caller.
Yes.
Oh no.
Correct.
Oh no, that's not looking good for your case, unfortunately. Let me ask you this next question, which is, was it mainly this aggressive, almost violent, virulent fig Newton eating? Was that directed specifically at this one friend? Or was it kind of like a Joker-ish, I just want to watch the world burn fig Newton eating depravity? Help us really, what was the number one driving thing that caused you to eat the entire box of fig Newtons?
A combination of being directed directly at him and also being in a car for about 15 hours at that point.
15 hours?
Breaks every now and then.
What? Wait, how many? Okay, we need to back things up. What? Who does? So you guys had no stops for 15 hours? How many people were in the car? And what was the nature of the road trip, caller?
We were younger and wanting to check out a college in Florida, so we drove there from Ohio.
Florida. It all disgusting fig Newton tales lead back to Florida. Chat, was claiming snacks agreed upon beforehand. I need to know. Oh, the Dairy Bandit asked a very good question. What was there like dibs on certain snacks or prearranged beforehand, and had the other person already called dibs on the Fig Newtons?
I had called dibs on certain snacks, yes, and he in fact did call dibs on the Fig Newtons.
Oh no! Oh my gosh! Holy crap! What a bombshell! Chat, take some time to process that. So you. Not only did you eat a whole carton of Fig Newtons, you violated the secret trust of dibs. The dibs system. Oh no, caller! You depraved mad person
against me.
Wait, what happened? What did the person do first?
He had first broken the dib system by eating the snacks that I had called dibs on.
What? There was a cross dib violation? Oh my gosh! Hold on a second. Oh no! I don't think we're prepared for this. Oh no! The dib system was completely disregarded in this road trip. What kind of insane people are you guys that don't follow the dib system? Oh my gosh! I don't know what to make of this anymore. Defense attorney, I just have to throw it to you. Caller, let me ask you something. I'm taking my time to process though. But you guys didn't respect the dib system, either of you, and just ate each other's snacks. Just what's the point of having a dib system if you're not gonna respect it? You know, there's a secret bond. That's a secret contract. Caller,
there were two others who did respect the system.
Okay, caller, forgetting about the fact that two wrongs don't make a right, and you both violated the dib system. When you were eating the Fig Newtons, was there eye contact made? This is very important, caller. Were you in direct eye contact with the other person as you were eating the Fig Newtons? Very important.
At first, yes, until they started to make me feel gross because of the taste.
Okay, so wait, hold on. What did they do to make you feel disgusting? Did they start yelling at you? So you maintained eye contact, hard eye contact, as you ate. How much of the Fig Newtons did you eat before you had to break eye contact?
I want to say at least 5.
5 Fig Newtons? Okay, and Fig Newtons are, very chewy. So even though it's 5, it doesn't seem like a lot. That's actually quite a bit when you take into account chew time. That's incredible, caller. You guys are a sick cultist, is what you are. How can this even happen? Okay, this case, I need a second to gather myself. We might need to get jurors into this. Why did this happen in the first place? Caller, let me ask you. Okay, there was eye contact made for 5 whole Fig Newtons. Let me ask you. Let's get to the end of this tale, which is what happened between all the friend group at the end of this. Are you guys still friends? What's the status of the relationship now?
Oh yeah, we're all still friends.
Okay, very, very anticlimactic. Oh, okay, all right, fine. Fuck you then. All right, great. You know what? You've been found guilty in clout court of being a Fig Newton, a Pig Newton. Caller, don't eat goddamn carton of Fig Newtons in an aggro fashion on a road trip. That's fucked up. And you need to respect the dib system. With that, we're gonna move on to your sentencing at this point. Caller, are you going on any road trips recently? We're getting into the summer months. Do you have another road trip coming with your friends?
Not with the same friend, but with a different friend, and it's going to be a pretty short one.
Okay, fair enough.
About a 2-hour drive.
So let's get some sentencing for Caller on this now that they've been found guilty. Chat, what should Caller do on this new road trip? In this new recent road trip? Where are you going, by the way, Caller?
I'm going to an anime convention.
Oh no, not a weeb! Oh my gosh! What? Wait, hold on. Oh, so I think I recognize your voice. Wait, have you called in the past? Are you the ignorant weeb? Oh no, wait.
No, I haven't called before.
Oh, you haven't called before? Okay, fair enough. everybody buy their own snacks. 5K of microplastic. What should be Caller's sentence now at this point for their weebdom and their Fig Newton eating ways? Sentence with a dream stand, not eating any snacks the whole road trip. 3 months of Fig Newtons. Dress up like a Fig Newton at the anime convention. I like that one, actually. Caller, who are you going as? Are you cosplaying as anybody for this anime convention?
Yes, actually.
What are you cosplaying as?
Astolfo from Fate Apocrypha.
Okay, that's a deep cut. You know what, Caller? Your sentence is to forget about that costume that you worked so hard on for this anime convention and dress up like a Fig Newton instead. That is your sentence for your crime. Do you accept it?
I will accept it.
Oh, wow. They accepted it. Caller, you have to give us an update as best you can. Obviously, we don't expect you to go the entire anime convention as a Fig Newton, but if you can make a makeshift Fig Newton costume and get yourself some social media posts dressed up like the Fig Newton, please join the Discord at discord.gg/pow and give us an update on your case if you can. Can you do that for us, Caller?
I'll do my absolute very best.
Okay, thank you for your call today, and we look forward to your Fig Newton costume and your posts. Please join the Discord, discord.gg/pow, and take care. Have a good Memorial Day weekend for now, and stay weeby, stay non-Fig Newton-y for now.
All right, thank you.
Okay, all right, chat. That call got tense. That call got really suspenseful. And that call, it broached a line. It triggered something inside me, certainly, of just, you know, the dibs system. That's a sacred thing. You can't just violate that. Am I right, chat? But your previous best was Newton, so best live stream I found on Reddit. How can you follow that? I don't know, but we'll have to try it. Defense attorney, quickly, do you have anything to say about this last case? Hey y'all, defense attorney here. We might just retire the bench after that bombshell case. There was dibs violated, there was Fig Newtons, and then I don't know what that character they mentioned that they're cosplaying as, but dibs, shotgun, not it. We have these norms to maintain a decent people's society. Absolutely, so says Dave. That was you know, one of the most angering cases here at Klout Court, but I'm glad everybody here hung in there and did the right thing and found that person guilty of violating dibs. With that, let's move on to the next case. Oh my gosh, this is a case of extramarital affairs. Let's make sure this number is at least kind of valid. Okay, all right, we'll take this case. Everybody in the chat, stay saucy. Hold on 1 second. Guys, real quick, we have moved off the front page. If you can, upvote the stream one final time. This is gonna be a good case, I can already tell. Caller, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Caller, welcome to Klout Court. Are you ready to present your case in front of the RPAN chat and a jury of your peers?
Yes, I am.
Okay, go ahead. Tell us a little bit about yourself and then give us your case in 10 seconds or less in a guilty, not guilty fashion.
_ad_9570 gave gold.
So real quick, I'm a guy in my early 30s, single guy. I was called to do a work convention out of state. My coworker, who's a married woman, decided to basically come on to me, and I ended up sleeping with her. She's married, she has 3 kids, and I don't really know how to feel about it.
Okay, this is what I was talking about when I said this was getting saucy. Caller, obviously a lot of basement dwelling virgins on RPAN and Reddit. How do we verify that you're the suave, debonair man that you say you are, and this is a real case? Because it seems less than plausible. Tell us a little bit about yourself in terms of your previous experience with women, and why do you think you're such an irresistible force in that way?
I mean, it's not to say that I'm not irresistible. I think the real thing was that, I had worked with this employee, this coworker, for multiple months on a specific project we were putting together. And she would call me, almost every single night. We'd talk on the phone for about an hour. I'm not really great with the ladies myself, but this was just something out of the blue, and it was a while since I had.
This sounds pretty fucking believable at this point. I don't know about y'all. Hold on a second. We need to get away in from the jury on this. It just might be me, but this sounds like a legitimate case. And this dude, he banged it out with a married woman. Let's do this. Let's query the jury. Wexler, what do you think? Does this pass the sniff test for you?
This definitely passes the sniff test. You can hear the guilt in this man's voice.
Okay.
Oh, Lord.
All right. Very nice. Caller, we know and accept your case. So basically, vote guilty if you think Caller's guilty of being a homewrecker. Not guilty if you think it's what stays in what city or what state. Maybe that'll be a little bit less doxing. What state did this occur in?
So I'm from New York.
Okay, got it. So what stays? What's done in New York stays in New York, I guess. Now, did you guys travel for a business conference? Is that what happened here?
We traveled together to North Carolina, and that's where it happened in North Carolina. And then,
oh, okay. Wait, hold
office.
on. You guys are from New York? You know what? You're getting a little specific. You need to be a little careful. But okay, fair enough. So you guys are from New York, and you went to North Carolina, and you guys did what the lady in Big Lebowski referred it as coitus. You guys had coitus.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. Let me ask you something. What is the relationship like now, post-coitus?
It's awkward. It's very awkward in the office, especially when I see her husband, who occasionally is around.
What? The husband's occasionally around? What? This extra detail makes it a lot worse. Why is the husband also marginally around? Is he also a coworker?
No. He picks her up from work sometimes, and she basically tells me to try and not be around.
All right. Wow. This is a sad case to end on, but very saucy, very juicy. Let me ask you something, caller. Do they have a good marriage? Why? So you didn't cheat on anybody though, right? You were single and she's married.
Right, I'm single.
Okay. Why did she want you so bad, or is she just like? What was the circumstance? What was her explanation? Because obviously, and let me ask you this: did you ask her like, "Hey, should we be doing this?" Given the fact that you're married and you have children.
So I was very hesitant at first. Obviously, I didn't know if she was just being extra friendly until obviously she invited me to her hotel room. But basically, I had no intentions. I mean, she kind of said it to me afterwards. She's like, I've been having a lot of problems at home, this and that, which made me feel a little bit better.
Okay. And what type of problems? Was it just like, she, the husband was unattentive to her sexually?
Maybe. She doesn't get very specific about him. I don't really have much interest in that, but she just tells me it's not good.
Remote Stretch says, this is heartbreaking. I was cheated on by my ex-boyfriend. Yeah, it is definitely a situation where the guilty count is mounting, caller. Obviously, it's never right to take place in extramarital affairs. Is there anything redeeming about this or any reason why you did it? It sounds to me like the relationship was on the rocks and you weren't the person that took the first step in this case. Which would be one of the only redeeming qualities about this. But is there anything else you'd like to add before we go into the final sentencing?
Yeah, I felt very guilty, to be honest, for a while. I just needed, I guess, a second form of verification.
Maybe the husband's a bad guy. It's not the defendant's problem. Let me ask you one final question then before we go into the sentencing, and we'll get the juror's opinion on this too. Is there any sort of long-term viability here as a relationship, or is this a hit it and quit it situation?
For me, it was a hit it and quit it. She won't leave me alone.
Oh no! Oh no! I see. Oh no! Okay, fair enough. Let's move
I might
on
have to find a new job.
to the juror. Yeah, okay. Juror pool. Juror number 1, guilty, not guilty on this situation.
Yeah, I think you're obviously very guilty here. You should have moved that meeting down to that.
Okay.
Or move.
All right, guilty from juror number 1. Juror number 2, guilty, not guilty.
Sorry, my friend, guilty. I was holding out hope for you. I wanted to ask if there was permission, if it was the good old sneak around, but nah. Sorry, man, guilty.
Yeah.
All right, fair enough. Juror number 3, guilty, not guilty.
It's gonna have to be a guilty. As soon as you said that she invited you to the hotel room, it's pretty much no go from there.
Okay, finally, juror number 4, guilty, not guilty.
Crispy case, but judging from how long this guy resisted, what is he supposed to give up? Like, his project, his job? If anything, I say he's the victim here, not guilty.
Okay, all right. It's the lone not guilty from the German judge. All right, fair enough. Guilties from everybody else, but a lone flame of not guilty from juror number 4 concludes this case. And by a guilty count in the chat of 130 to 40, you have been found guilty in Klout Court. Caller, are you ready for your sentencing at this point?
I'm ready.
Caller, this was a very, very saucy case, and there weren't as many twists and turns. It seems like a straight up hit it and quit it case from your side. Oh my God, Jerry, no, Jerry. Jerry left us. Jerry, our seal of justice has exploded right at the climax of our sentencing process. Oh no. But you know what? Jerry will be back next time. Thank you so much, chat, for giving enough awards to cause Jerry to explode. Let me ask you, caller, before your sentencing by us and the RPAN chat, you had mentioned that you're going to try to find a new job pretty soon. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, let me ask you, what do you want to do with the rest of your life now that you're going to turn over a new leaf and stop banging married women, you rascal?
I think I'm going to just try and stay away from women for a little while. I think that was a little too much.
Got it. And work on yourself, maybe?
Yeah, let's go with that.
Okay, you know what? That's a great idea. Any other sentence ideas from chat as we finish up this case? Oh my fucking God, Jerry died. Oh my God, you killed Jerry. Yes, Jerry does explode if you give him enough awards, but he'll be back next stream. Go forth and find more homes to wreck. No, that's not. Hey, hold on. Is that your final daddy? That's not the sentence here. Sound like he's meant to bang married men now. Okay, fair enough. All right, that will be your sentence. Caller, your sentence for the future is to repent. You're gonna have to sleep with a married man. Are you satisfied with your verdict today to Klout Court? Have you found value in your call?
Yes, sure. It's great. Can't wait.
Okay, well, real enthusiasm. But yes, that will be your final verdict, and you'll have to go forth and sleep with a married man and give us an update in the Discord at discord.gg/pow. And take care for now. Thank you so much for your call.
Thank you.
People in the chat, obviously a very serious case. We tried to make a little jokey at the end, but extramarital affairs where people have children, very serious things. We do not condone or encourage that type of behavior, even though at the end I made a little joke that implied that I did, but I do not. And with that, everybody, Klout Court is adjourned. Court is adjourned.